Hi guys, Jack here. Helmets are one of the most important pieces of safety equipment that people use while they're riding. They come in all sorts of different styles to suit different types of riding as well, such as mountain biking, road riding, commuting, or BMX. And with that, there can also be a bunch of different types of tech that they use in these helmets. Today, we're going to dive in and have a look at all these different styles so that you can choose the one that will suit you best next time you need one. First, let's look at the primary components of a helmet, starting with the shell. The shell of most helmets is made up of an EPS foam, which is the primary safety component of the helmet and absorbs the impact of a crash by deforming. The shell of a helmet can also be made of other materials such as Bontrager's WaveCell, which adds another layer of protection which we'll get into later. You can also sometimes have two different densities of EPS foam for both low and high speed impacts. The other parts that all helmets will have will be padding and straps. Different helmets will use different types of padding, but they're all designed to just make the helmet as comfortable as possible. Straps will come in a few different styles. They'll usually come down either side of your ear and be adjustable just below it. You can also get different types of buckles, such as a standard clip or a magnetic buckle for extra comfort and ease of use. Next, let's talk about MIPS, a feature you might find on commuter, road, and mountain bike helmets. As I said, EPS foam will protect you from impacts, but what about rotational forces from sliding across the ground? MIPS deals with this by allowing the shell of the helmet to rotate around your head with an inner plastic layer on rubber mounts. This can also be achieved through WaveCell, as I mentioned earlier. This sort of extra protection is something that you'll find on pretty much all but the most basic road and mountain bike helmets, as well as many of the commuter helmets as well. Now let's look at some different styles of helmets. BMX helmets are some of your most basic in style. They use a snug fit with thick padding to stay in place and have a smooth, rounded look to them. They are the perfect helmet for heading to the skate park or sessioning your local dirt jumps, but if you want to do a bit of pedaling, they don't offer much breathability and can be a little bit hot. Next, let's look at commuter helmets. These are a lot lighter and more breathable than BMX helmets and are usually quite reasonably priced. They don't come with all the bells and whistles of some road or mountain bike helmets, but are perfect for someone just looking to protect their noggin on the daily commute or weekend rides around town. Like road and mountain bike helmets though, they will come with a dial at the back to adjust the fit of the helmet. Now, what distinguishes a road helmet? Road helmets are designed to be lightweight and very breathable. They can also come in highly aerodynamic designs to reduce drag. This is the sort of helmet you want when clocking up long road Ks or going out on your local bunch ride. The lightweight and breathability will help keep your head cool for long days in the saddle or when chasing down your friends further up the pack. Lastly, let's talk about mountain bike helmets. These will have a little bit of extra coverage around the side and back of your head, as well as a visor to help keep the sun, rain, and maybe a stray twig or two out of your face. They come in a variety of styles, primarily half shell and full face. Half shell is what you will want to use for your general trail riding. They will be quite breathable so that you don't overheat grinding up the climb to get to the next descent. Full face helmets offer another level of protection by utilizing a chin guard. While some companies make lightweight breathable versions which can be alright to pedal in, they are primarily designed for gravity riding, where you can shuttle up or catch a chairlift to the top of the hill, then get stuck into the steep and rough stuff on the way down. If you would like a little bit more protection but don't want to commit to a full face helmet, there are also a few other options such as a removable chin guard helmet or a full cut helmet. Full cut helmets allow for additional protection over your ears without the extra weight and restriction of a chin bar. If you're going down the route of a removable chin guard helmet and you intend to use it for downhill, then make sure the helmet you're looking at is downhill certified, as not all of them are. Finally, a quick safety PSA. If you've had a crash where you've hit your head, you should replace your helmet regardless of whether or not you can see any damage to it. This is because the EPS foam which absorbs the impact does so by deforming, and once it's deformed it can't absorb an impact again. You can't always see this damage, which is why it's better to play it safe and get a new helmet regardless. Additionally, most manufacturers recommend replacing your helmet every 3 to 5 years, as the foam will deteriorate over time. Hopefully this has cleared up any questions you have about helmets and which one to choose next time you need one. If there's any that we missed, drop them down in the comments below. And in the meantime, stay safe riding and wear your skid lid.